All right. So I am going to this. Unfortunately, I'm doing a video on this subject because it's in the news and it affects us here in Indiana. It's national, and like I said the other day, I want to try to get more local, but this is a national issue that affects us. So Congress and the House has shut down early, and I'll put the thing up. Johnson cut short House business to avoid vote on releasing Epstein files. Ugh, I can't believe we're still talking about this. As in, what? Anyways, even Republicans wanted to vote on this, and Mike Johnson shut this down. And why don't you want to do your job? So he gave Congress, the House, an early vacation. So these are able-bodied adults. Remember, they passed legislation that if you want to get your Medicaid, you have to show that you're working. So they're on an early vacation. I don't know about you or me, but if I were to leave work without taking leave, I'm not getting paid, and that means my benefits won't get paid. Anyways, I digress. So why? Then we find out the other day in the Wall Street Journal, Justice Department told Trump in May that his name is among many in the Epstein files. Okay. Just because you're in the name is not in there doesn't mean you're guilty, right? So I'm not going to say he's guilty because I can't. I don't know. But his name is in there, and that's when things started going wacky. So now they're talking about Republicans shut down House floor to avoid Epstein. I'll put all these things up. They're doing a January 6th commission again. This is from Speaker Mike Johnson. I'll put it up. Introduce a resolution to establish a new select subcommittee dedicated to uncovering the full truth of what happened on January 6th. We know what happened, and I'll put a picture up too. I took a picture. I was watching it on TV. I took a picture of what was happening, okay? We all know what happened. I don't know why we need to keep rewriting history for these people. But again, the House is on vacation, which means our representative, Jefferson Shreve, is on vacation. Who doesn't have town halls, by the way? He refuses to have town halls. I've called his office multiple times asking for town halls, and he won't have them. He won't face his voters, but he'll take a paid vacation, an early paid vacation, okay? Then there is Tulsi Gabbard the other day talking about Barack Obama and this conspiracy that he tried to ruin Trump's presidency. And I'll put this up. Trump's attacks on the Obama administration appear to be part of a distract and deflect strategy on the president being on the list. Trump accuses Obama of treason, escalating attacks over 2016 Russian probe. Trump won 2016 election. So why are we relitigating an election he won? Okay. So how do I want to get this to local? Right now in the House of Representatives, nothing's being done for Indiana. Jefferson Shreve won't even meet with us. He won't have a town hall with us, but he's an able-bodied adult male on a paid vacation, full pay and benefits, not showing up to work because they just shut down early. How this is even possible is beyond me. And to shut down the government, the House of Representatives, early to protect the president because he's on a list is insane. They ran on protecting people, and this is the opposite of that. Able-bodied adults not working should not be getting benefits by their own logic, but they will be continuing to get their benefits. Jefferson Shreve, again, he will not meet with us. He will not talk to us. He won't do anything for us. He's not even fighting for us now. He's not fighting to stay into work, to pass bills that would help Indiana. He's happy to take his paid vacation. So that's how I'm talking about how it's Indiana. Our own representative who voted for the big, beautiful bill about work requirements for benefits is not working right now. He's not meeting with us. He's not taking our concern. I've called his office multiple times about things. I've not got any response. I got one response. It was a non-response because they didn't even answer the question. They don't respond. They don't have to. They take your vote for granted. Jefferson Shreve takes your vote here in the 6th District for granted. He would rather do the work of the president than do the work of Indiana in the 6th District. These people don't care about us. It's a big club and we ain't in it. So instead of letting us have the truth about what's happening right now, they're doing everything they can to not to make it. In my opinion, it's making it worse. People are asking more questions now, and there's more things coming up. Literally, the Wall Street Journal reported that the president's name is on the list, on the files all over the place, and he's known about this since May, and that's when he started getting crazy with these accusations about Obama and all these other things. So they are so hell bent on staying in power, and the Republicans are so hell bent on staying loyal. They're not going to do the right thing for us. So we can't trust Jefferson Shreve to do the right thing for us in here in the 6th district. I don't know about you, but if I was his position, I would want to meet with people who didn't vote for me all the time to find out where we could find common ground, where you would be wanting to support me on things because, hey, I might not have been the person you voted for, but I'm willing to do things that help benefit all of our lives, all the people in my district's lives. He's not even doing that. He's not meeting with the people who voted for him. He's not meeting with the people who didn't vote for him because he won't have town halls. So Jefferson Shreve would prefer to protect the president than to protect Indiana. And that is problematic. It is wrong. And then to have the president lay accusations the way he is, and Jefferson Shreve just sits quiet, won't say anything. He won't say, Mr. President, this is wrong. We should really not do this type of stuff. We're better than this. He's not doing that. He doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about me. He doesn't care about any of us. He just wants to be in power. Jefferson Shreve wants to stay in power. So I'll leave you with that. We're in bizarro world at this point now with, I don't know. I can't believe where we are right now anyways. It makes no sense to me, but it is what it is. Remember, voting's important. We have a chance next election cycle to vote again. And I implore you, encourage you all to vote. Get involved, find out what's going on, ask them questions. If they don't want to answer the questions you're asking, that should be a sign to you that they might not be the person you should vote for. And remember, you have a voice, use it. Go do things to help make this place better. Let's make Indiana better, and let's elect different people maybe in this time and see what happens. So remember, you have a voice, use it.